Hello students, welcome back to my chemistry lecture on chemical kinetics. So today we are going to talk about integrated rate equation for first order reaction. So before going to discuss about this, first let me define what is first order reaction. The first order reaction is said to be if the rate of reaction depends on first term concentration of reactant. The rate of reaction depends on first term concentration of reactant, then it is called first order reaction, we say. So for example, rate is equal to K into A to the power 1. If A is the reactant, changes to the products. A is the reactant, changes to product. So the rate of reaction is directly proportional to the concentration of reactant power raised to 1, then it is first order reaction, we say. If you take other example, A plus B changes to form the product B. So we can write reaction rate is equal to K into A plus A, concentration of A power raised with respect to the A first order, and with respect to the B also first order we say. So most of the first order reactions depends upon the first term concentration of the reactant. Okay, so what are the examples for this first order reaction? First order reaction examples we can write. Examples, some of the reactions that undergo first order. Most of this N2O5 is a gas, decomposes to form NO2 gas to form half O2 oxygen gas. We balance this equation. So this is one. We can write this. Rate is equal to K N2O5 first term. Another example we can give for this first order reaction is that C2H4 gas subject to hydrogenation of this C2H4 in the presence of nickel catalyst upon heating, we will get the compound C2H6 is a gas. So for this rate equation, if you write, rate equation is equal to K C2H4 power 1. So this is second example, hydrogenation of ethene gas. And third one, most of the radioactive disintegration reactions, radium, atomic mass 226, atomic number is 88, undergoes radioactive disintegration, produces alpha rays, helium, so plus radon, mass number 222, 86. So this is also first order, and we can write rate is equal to RE. So K, this is first order, which we can write first order reactions examples we can give for this. Okay, so how we can apply integration for this first order reactions? So what integrated rate equation we can get for this first order reaction? Let us consider one hypothetical chemical reaction for this integration of first order reaction. Hypothetical reaction is or the reactant changes to the products. So these are the reactants and these are the products, changes into products after t time. So now at t equal to 0, so R naught, this is R0, initial concentration, product is 0. At t equal to t time, R will become RT and P will become PT. So RT produced after decomposition of this R X quantity, and this will form in the form of X. If the X is decomposed, X will appear. So this is, we can write like that also, because R containing the moles. So after T time, we can see the P moles will form, N moles of the P will form, that is. So this is, and for this reaction, how you write the differential rate expression for this reaction? If R changes to form the P with first order, now I am writing rate is equal to dR upon dt is equal to K, so R to the power 1. This is differential rate expression, differential rate expression when the time progresses with respect to the time. So this is a differential rate expression we'll get. So this equation I am writing dR upon dt, so sorry, R equal to K into dt I am writing, or this can be written as dR upon concentration of reactant minus K dt also. So this is the differential rate equation with respect to the time. So I am getting this one now. So minus dR upon R equal to minus K dt. So at this step, if you apply integration, so the rate, this equation is integrated, so we can write integration is applied. So integration limit, if you apply R0 to RT, initial to final, t equal to 0, at t equal to 0, R0, at t time RT it will be. So this is integration. If you cancel this, so integration, and you will get, so R equal to minus K T KT, this is the equation we'll get. So for this equation, if you apply the limit R0 RT, so then what equation you will get from this? We'll get, if you natural logarithm, if you apply ln RT minus ln R0 is equal to minus K into T. If you rewrite this equation, ln RT equal to minus KT plus ln R0. So this equation is similar to one equation, that is y is equal to mx plus c. So y is equal to mx plus c, the graph will be straight line, and from this slope, if you slope if you draw means, then you get that is equal to k. So from the slope we can draw the slope, and similar to this y is equal to mx plus c. So this is the equation we'll get. So here how the graph means, so here when write this equation is ln RT equal to minus KT plus ln R0. So for this equation, for example, at t1 time, so at t1 time r will be r1. So at t1 time r will be r1, at t2 time r will be r2. Then the equation is, so ln r1 minus k t1 and ln r0, initial concentration is a constant. At t2 time will be r2, ln r2 equal to minus k t2 time plus ln r0. So then we can get the equation is that so k is equal to, so 1 upon t2 minus t1, so ln r1 upon r2 equation will get from this. Okay, so then if you convert into the log, this equation number 1, if you apply this equation, if you write the RT equal to KT plus R not equal, this equation if you convert it to logarithm, so log base 10 if you convert, or if you take anti-log, ln RT upon R0 is equal to minus K. Taking anti-log for this, so equation is RT is equal to R0 exponential K minus KT. So this is equation we get, which is in exponential form. Equation will get, so exponential equation, and from exponential equation by taking anti-log. Okay, so and log, if you apply the log base 10, so what we equation will get? Log base 10 equation, log base 10 if you convert, so here we will get 2.33 log 10 RT equal to minus KT plus 2.303 log base 10 R0. 2.33 log base 10 RT equal to minus KT plus 2.3 upon log base 10 R0 divided by 2.3, so 2.303. If you cancel this, so you'll get equation is log base 10 RT equal to minus KT upon 2.303 log plus log base 10 R0. So if you write the K value from this rate constant for the first order reaction, if you want to write, so this is equal to T upon 2.303 upon T log so R0 upon RT initial concentration upon final concentration. This is the rate constant equation for the first order reaction we can get. And if you plot the graph between so initial concentration, final concentration, we'll get the graph, so and the slope is equal to so K upon 2.303 will get, so this is initial upon final, so log base 10, this is time here, time equal to 0, slope is equal to, this is that graph we'll get from this equation.